Alright guys, for our first video of 2017, I thought we'd do something a bit different, and what I decided to do was try to kill 17 different big game animals with 17 different weapons. We'll be starting with Sitka deer. We have the 50 inline for that, of course loaded with the 45s. And then we'll go for bison and moose, whichever one we find first. I've got the 4570 for bison, and the 8x57 K98K for moose, and then we'll fast travel to the north for polar bear, and we'll use the 9.3x62. Also, be sure to stay around to the end of the video because I'll be announcing the winner of the next subscriber hunt. And with that said, let's try to get ourselves a Sitka deer. Alright, we've got a Sitka buck coming in. I did forget to mention we're going to try to get all males, except for the bear and bison, I think, are the only ones. Oh, gray wolves as well. We're not going to focus specifically on males, but everything with antlers or tusks, we're going for males. And we've got this little guy, not the biggest, of course, but he is a buck. So when he stops, we'll take our shot. We should be good here. As small as he is, he shouldn't notice us, so we'll just let him get plenty close. And we've got our first kill of the video. Alright. Little Sitka buck. See what he scores. 42, quite small. Now we will continue on this way for moose and bison. Alright, so we've got a pretty nice male bison down here, it looks like. 95 to 140 score estimate, but my spotting's pretty low, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So we're going to go ahead and try to take him out with the 4570. See if we can get a good angle. That's a weird one. That should be plenty to take him down. And down he goes. Very nice. Alright, I'm not even going to bother shooting the others because that's just going to turn into a tracking job. I've seen a couple of female moose, but no males. So we'll just head back the way we were because I got turned around tracking this guy. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good one actually. I don't know. I've only killed one bison that was really a trophy. I think it was 118 or 121. I forget now actually, but yeah, I don't know what a big bison really is, or at least what it looks like. So this could have been bigger than I thought. He did have the max score estimate, and we have a lung shot with that weird angle he gave us. There were bison everywhere here. There was another group over there, and I don't know if you guys saw them kind of fleeing, but... Alright, let's see what this guy is going to score. 108, not bad. Double lung shot as well. Alright, get turned back around the way I wanted to go, and try to find ourselves a bull moose. Alright, so we've got a small bull moose coming in, just a 100 to 140 score estimate, and we should probably get ready to take our shot, because he is quite close. Go ahead and tell he stopped. And down he goes. Very nice. So we'll grab him and then head up north for a polar bear before moving on to another map. Heart stomach shot on a 114. Alright. Up for polar bear we go. Alright, so we found ourselves a polar bear. Let's see if we can get spotting info on it. Female, but that will work. See if she'll give us a shot. Oh, perfect. Should have been good. Actually, she's coming towards us. Better get her again. She hasn't gone down. Or she's going to swim. I don't want to shoot her in the water because then I can't get her. Must have shot just above the lungs there. Maybe intestines actually looking at that. Still didn't get her. But she's coming right to where we can claim her, so that's good. And she died just as we took that last shot. Now I hope we can get out there. It looks like we'll be able to. Because if not, I don't really know what we're going to do. Actually, we might not be able to. Well, if nothing else, we might be able to get to there. I'm going to try to go around. I'm going to go ahead and dot this. Alright, I'm going to try to go around, see if I can get on it from there first. And if not, I guess we'll have to try to jump there or something. Well, it looks like we made it over here. Got kind of difficult. I fell in the water twice. Did not have to fast travel. Got out both times. And there was a tent actually just right up there, which was really good, so I could be a little more risky with that. Please don't fall in the water. I see you're quite close. We had intestine both times. The second shot was going to be good, and then it was like a weird angle or something that happened. But now we're going to go ahead and go to Red Feather Falls. I think we're going to do black bear, black-tailed deer, and rose-bellied elk there. We'll leave the whitetail for maybe Logger's Point. So I'll see you on Red Feather Falls. Alright, so we've made it here to Red Feather Falls, where we'll be hunting black bear with the 303 British, black-tailed deer with the 6.5 Blazer R8, and rose-bellied elk with the 7mm bullpup. We'll be doing black bear first, so let's go. Alright, so we've got a bear here at our barrel. Very small female, just 40 to 80 kilograms and 14 to 17 score estimate. But fortunately she came in because nothing else is here. There's no tracks around the barrel or anything. That doesn't look like lung blood, so we're going to shoot again. Alright. She's down. I don't know what was wrong with that shot. It should have penetrated into the lungs. See, maybe we got intestines. Maybe we were a bit further back than I thought. Just body blood. I guess maybe we didn't get the penetration I thought we would out of that. Lung shot on the running away. Follow-up shot there, so that's good. We had shoulder blade, and maybe that's what stopped it, but still, at 15 meters, it should have penetrated through that, in my opinion. But the right lung shot killed it, so that's all that matters. And now we will look for our blacktail. Alright, we've got a decent blacktail buck coming in. He's actually broadside right now, so it'd be a good time to shoot. So we'll take our 6.5. And down he goes. I don't know if that's the one I heard call originally. I had a second one that was a new trail, because whichever one I heard first didn't come in. But we got this guy, so that's all that matters. We'll see what he scores, and then we're going to fast travel over to the East Lodge and try to get ourselves a Roosevelt elk. Double lung shot, 146, not a bad score. Alright, we'll go over here for some elk. Well, if that didn't make it obvious, we've got a bull elk coming in. There's another one back there that I did not know was here, and that might explain why I saw the one that's up close trotting back. But I'm not seeing any others way back there. But the one that we have up here is a bit bigger than that one, at least 200 to 285 score estimate. So we'll take him out with the 7mm. Down he goes. Just curious, I don't see any other animals running, so I guess it was just those two. Maybe they weren't actually together. I don't know. But we've got our bull elk, so that is it for Red Feather Falls. 7 out of 16 done, and now we are off to Valdebois for brown bear and red deer. So as you can see, we've made it here to Valdebois. We're going to be hunting the brown bear with the 30-06 lever action rifle and red deer with the 12 gauge F3. And believe it or not, we've got both out in front of us. There's a stag right here, not a very big one, and a bear right here. And I was not planning on just finding a bear randomly. I have a barrel over there. It's the same attractiveness as the one we hunted black bear off of earlier because I filled them the same day. But if I don't have to hurt my barrel attractiveness, we'll take out this bear. And you know what we might be able to do, though? We can probably call the red deer over and get him with a shotgun and then get the bear on the run. And unless the bear decides to leave, that's what we're going to try to do. So we'll see if we can pull it off. Alright, so we've got a red deer female getting way too close, and the stag's still pretty far out there, and the bear's actually leaving. So we're going to go ahead and just take the bear, because I don't think we're going to get him when he's running by the time we get over there. Alright, bear is down. And we'll just try to get ourselves a different stag. Or if nothing else, get that one later. So yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go, instead of letting the bear get away, because the barrel on Red Feather Falls, there was nothing there for quite a while just waiting, so probably best to just get the bear while it's here. There's quite a few red deer on this map, so I'm sure finding a stag won't be that difficult. Plus, I think this was a decent bear. I didn't pay attention to the score estimate. It was like 22 to 26 or something like that. 280 to 360 kilograms. That's kind of light, so I don't know. It might be 24 or 25. We shall find out. 23. Got a double lung shot though. Alright, so we're going to head over this way to get a red deer stag. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, the red deer stag that we saw earlier is walking right at us. I think he's still in spook mode. I could be wrong. Oh no, I hear a bear. That may not be the red deer that I heard. No, that sounds like a deer. Yeah, he is here. Okay. Well, we'll just take him out then. Down he goes. I am curious to see where the bear is, or how big he was. But I'm not seeing him. But here's our stag. Double lung shot, 157 score. So we are now going to head to Loggers Point for feral hog and white-tailed deer. Alright, so we're here on Loggers Point. We're going to be hunting feral hog with the 300, white-tailed deer with the 243, and I forgot to mention we'll be hunting mule deer as well with the 270. We've got some feral hog in front of us. I don't know, I think there's a couple of males. I haven't seen this one's tusks yet though. 620 to 720, this guy 800 to 900. Okay, we definitely want the back one. Loading the gun probably would have been a good idea. Alright. And of course, great timing for him to decide to walk down over the hill. Okay, we're going to crawl over here onto this stump, maybe? I don't know if you can climb onto these roots. Evidently not. But I haven't called from here yet. So we're going to see if that male there will crawl or walk by. And of course, maybe I did call from here. I could be wrong, because he's heading right at us. Well, looks like we're going to be getting this one. Not a great shot. We might need to follow that up. Nope, he's down. Guess we did catch one lung. Indeed we did. We got off to the side of the brain. I don't know, that couldn't have been 5 meters. 7.7. We were zoomed in on 9 power. I kind of forgot about that. 670. Not a bad hog. I spooked a whitetail buck over here. I couldn't tell how big he was. Got a decent weight, so he could be decent. I don't know, maybe 140s. I don't think his weight's high enough really for him to be a monster, but you never know. So we'll track him down and see what he looks like. Alright, we've got something walking at us. I don't know what it is, because there was a second buck grunt. So it's probably one of the 2 bucks. I really don't know. Hopefully we can find a place where we can see up here. I'm not even sure that it is a deer, but it sounds like one. Whatever it is stopped. Yeah, it's a buck. I didn't think that would take him down. I looked to see if I used the wrong gun. I thought it was the 270 because normally you get single lung out of that. Must have just been just perfect to catch both lungs and the liver. How do we catch the liver? Hold on. He wasn't that big of an angle, was he? Apparently he was. Not gonna complain. I'll take the drop shot. Alright, so that is feral hog and whitetail down. Now we gotta get a mule deer. And I don't know which lodge I want to go to. I think we'll go to the south one. see if we can get ourselves a nice mule deer buck. Alright, we've got a mule deer buck in front of us and a mule deer buck to our left. The one in front of us is bigger. He apparently stopped, so we're just going to go ahead and take him out. Down he goes. Just want to make sure this one over here is by himself. Looks like it. That was just a 120 and we got like a 150 maybe? Couldn't tell how big his antlers were. He kind of just came out from behind this brush. He never called or anything. Yeah, not a bad one. 147. Alright, so that's going to wrap up our hunt on Loggers Point. Next, we're headed to Timberhold Trails for grizzly bear, Rocky Mountain elk, and gray wolf. And then it's just like odds and ends from there on a couple of different maps, and that's it. Alright, so we've made it here to Timberhold Trails. We'll be hunting Rocky Mountain elk with the 12-gauge side-by-side shotgun, grizzly bear with the 12-gauge primal shotgun, and we'll be hunting gray wolves with the 223. We've got a bull elk right in front of us. So we're going to take him out. Down he goes. So that's one animal from Timberhold Trails down. I don't know which one we'll see next. Probably gray wolf, based on where I spawned, but you never know. 208 elk, not that big. I should probably mention that it is like the next day since I recorded. I don't even know what map I was on last. Was it maybe Loggers Point? Something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, it's the next day, so if something sounds different or whatever, that would be why. Anyway, we're going to continue on for the last two animals on this map. Alright, I found a very angry grizzly bear. That just wasn't quite fast enough for us. Decent male as well. 24.6. 3.5 meter shot. Cool. So we will move on to gray wolves. Alright, so I just found a random non-typical while looking for a gray wolf. Got a interesting looking rack. Quite small, 125 to 155 score estimate. I don't even have my recurve with me, but he's so small I'm not really concerned about that. I'll take him with my pulsar. I just have one arrow left. I've been shooting random animals that I come across looking for a gray wolf, and there just hasn't been any showing up. Looks like he's going to give us a nice broadside shot, actually. Yeah, that's some kind of bizarre looking. I haven't seen that kind of rack yet. Down he goes. I'll have to wait for some sunlight to take the picture. That's a goofy looking rack. Pretty much touching. Nice break from the rain. 170, he actually scored higher than I thought he would. But hey, not typical. Alright, the rain has stopped. Nice trophy shot of him. And now we can get back to looking for gray wolves. Alright, we've got a gray wolf coming in. Actually, she just stopped there. I believe that is, yes, the female that I heard. I am in a tree stand, so we're good to go. We'll either let her stop. There we go. Down she goes. So that's going to be it for our hunt here on Timberhold Trails after we claim her. And then I think we're going to go ahead and go to Hirschfelden for wild boar. Single lung shot was enough to drop her. That's pretty cool. 14.3 score. Apparently that's my 50th 223 harvest. And with that, we're going to head to Hirschfelden. Alright, so we're here on Hirschfelden for our wild boar. We've got a decent one in front of us, 430 to 940 score estimate. Obviously, I need to work on my spotting for these. But I've got my 8x57 Anschutz rifle. We're going to go ahead and take them out. Should have been a solid hit. We might need a follow-up. That did not look like lung blood to me. Oh. Guess we're a little further than I thought, because I would say that had to be a lung shot. We'll go check it out to be sure. And then if I'm not mistaken, and I'll be sure to check, we have just the one animal to go. And that will be the reindeer, so we'll be heading to Hemmeldal next. See what we got on this wild boar first. Yeah, that's lung blood. Just a single lung. I don't know if the shoulder blade stopped it or if I didn't have the right angle, but I would have thought the 8x57 would have the penetration regardless. But a 768 bore, not too bad. And now we will head to Hemmeldal. Alright, we're here on Hemmeldal for our reindeer, and we've got a decent one out in front of us. Not a monster, but 350 to 620 score estimate is not bad. So we're going to try to get him with our 308. We'll just let him stop then. Actually, he's going to be trotting. We'll take him through the brush. Should have been a solid hit. I don't know. Yes, okay. The 308, sometimes it doesn't seem like it has a whole lot of like knockdown power. I haven't used it much though. That was maybe my 26th kill if I'm not mistaken. I got my 25th one not that long ago with it. So yeah, I just don't use it all that often. But from what I can tell on like larger game, it usually does not get the penetration to drop them. But I mean, clearly we got one lung and that's plenty to make a kill shot. And I guess to be fair, reindeer really isn't that large compared to some of the other animals. They get up to like 180, 185 kilograms. And the 308's legal, like, I think even for bison. I could be wrong about that. Actually, I'm not sure, but here is our reindeer. 417 score, not bad. Alright, so that's going to be it for our first hunt of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but before we go, we're going to go ahead and draw the winner of the next subscriber hunt. Alright, so let's run this program and get the winner of the next subscriber hunt. Let me copy and paste this so you guys can see it. So congratulations to Macho Buffalo, you have won the next subscriber hunt, so I'll be contacting you via the Hunter, and hopefully we can get a date and time set up to record a video. So congratulations once again, and with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.